Double scale, because it's gonna be so good. What a slide. Done. Chop this baby up, turn the heat up a little bit since our batter is made for the dogs. That's coming out looking like wet cement. Oh. It's so good. Done. Food, ASMR, sports, pop culture. This is my social media timeline, and most of it is food. When I lay in bed at night, when I sit on my couch for 10 minutes of brain rot, my algorithms on social media are food. The craziest concoctions you can think of. You know what? I've always thought, I want to make those and see what it tastes like. My mouth waters as I watch the videos. So now, as part of Hut Hut Media and our video series, we're going to bring you cooking videos occasionally. And this one is a recipe I saw, I don't know, a few months ago on social media. It is Sloppy Joe corn dogs. I've never made corn dogs once in my life. I'm gonna make corn dogs for the first time ever. You get that baby done, you're gonna slide it open and make a bun out of it, and you're gonna put Sloppy Joe or Made Right or Tavern, whatever you wanna call it, wherever you're from, meat in the middle, sprinkle with cheese, and we're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be glorious. My mouth's already watering, the flavor jets are going just thinking about it. I might spit everywhere. So come along, we're gonna have some fun as we make Sloppy Joe corn dogs here in Ped's Kitchen. I think we got all the stuff set out we need. If I forgot something, we'll figure it out as we go. Let's get going on the meat. I'll put it low and slow as we brown the meat to make our Made Right meat. And then while that's going, we'll make our corn dog batter. So we got 2 pounds of delicious Fairway ground beef. No offense, Fairway. A little expensive if you ask me. I'm a cattle farmer. I feel bad not using my own beef, but supplies running a little low right now, and I don't have meat going to the locker until, I don't know, like September or something like that. So instead of thawing out my own meat, I just decided to be lazy and go buy some. We're gonna plop, like so, our ground beef wad, bet you saw my gray hairs there, into the pan. We're gonna get this baby going. Lit the wrong one. Every time's a guessing game. Never remember which one's the front. We're gonna get this baby going on medium because this flame gets cray-cray. So we're gonna get that baby going. Get my trusty wooden spoon here. Break it up just a wee bit in here. And we're gonna start making our Made Right meat. While this is starting to brown a little bit, before we add some of our seasoning in, let's go ahead and start working on mixing together some of the dry ingredients from our corn dog batter. Corn doggy dog, dog D-O-double-G, corn dog. It's corn. Let's put that on low so it doesn't get crazy. Maybe a little fan action, so we don't feel like we're sitting in a 1974 diner in here. All right, brown hamburger, drain grease, stir together other ingredients and pour over browned meat. Simmer on low until serving. Serve on buns. We're serving it on corn dogs, though. Step 1, gather all ingredients. Ingredients gathered, just like that. How about that? Combine cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, salt and pepper. Cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, salt and pepper. I didn't even think ahead of time of grabbing a bowl. Jeepers. I also haven't even thought about how I'm gonna drain the meat, the grease from the meat. We'll get there. Just in case, bigger is always better. We've got ourselves some AP flour in the bowl. By the way, this is supposed to be enough for 16 corn dogs. I don't believe it, not for a second. Cornmeal, baking powder. Woo! We're literally just making corn dogs and Made Right meat and then gonna put it together. So there's really not a recipe. You'll just have to figure it out on your own like I'm doing. But you're not stupid, you're smart, you'll get it. Cornmeal, flour.
Smart.
Sugar for a little sweetness in that corn dog batter. Sweetness. Salt and pepper in a medium bowl, and then we're gonna stir in the milk and the egg to make a batter. Salt, I think it said 1/4 teaspoon. Looks like it's good enough. 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. Pepper. Salt and pepper's here. Push. Mix in the egg and the milk. Hello, milk. I hate plain white milk. Drink it plain, disgusting. But I will mix it in with stuff. You know what? Right on the countertop, let's get crazy. Do that. I've got milk goo on my finger. Oh, can't be having that happen. Mix this together with our trusty whisker. Corn dog batter. Love to eat corn dogs. Yeah, there's absolutely zero chance this is making 16 corn dogs like the recipe said. It said a single batch was making 16. They're out of their ever-loving mind. My arm is tired. I'm getting tired. Switch. Okay, I can't do anything left-handed. Switch back. I cannot do anything left-handed, literally. I'm like disabled left-handed. Arm is tired. All right, we have made the batter. Heat oil in a deep fryer or large saucepan to 375. All right, we'll do that later. Now, we've got our batter made. We're gonna let it chill out while we brown this meat and make sloppy joes. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. All right, over to the meat. Chop this baby up, turn the heat up a little bit since our batter is made for the dogs. The only dog you should ever consume for the rest of your life is an all-beef hot dog. Anything other than an all-beef hot dog, you're shorting yourself, you're taking joy away from your life, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a beef farmer. All-beef hot dogs, the crunch, they're more hearty, they're more meaty, they're less mushy, they're just amazing. And for those of you out there who think hot dogs are gross, turn the channel now, go fly a kite. Hot dogs are one of the greatest foods of all time. Also, for those of you out there, who else gets a cramp? I get hand cramps while browning hamburger. I know, I'm a sissy. So be it. I'm a giant cattle farmer who's stronger than heck, who goes to the gym, and I get hand cramps while browning hamburger. I'm such a weenie. Oh, thumb cramp. In a hot kitchen, making food, going back and forth looking at a hot kitchen, few things on earth make you sweatier than working in a kitchen. I don't care what you say. Maybe it's just me because I'm a big boy. Working in a kitchen gets you hot, gets you sweaty. It's gonna be worth it though when we eat this final product. Absolute hand cramp happening. I just hit it. Whew, I need a sweat rag for this video. It's warm, buddy. All right, let's dump our oil and get it ready, just so it's in the pan for when we need it. I'm using canola oil. You can use vegetable, whatever you want. It says 1 quart, AKA 4 cups of oil. There we go. I tell you what, brother. I'm not sure how the heck we're gonna fry these things up. I think I should have done a shallower pan, but we're pot committed now. We'll figure it out one way or another. Batter's just chilling. Meanwhile, put frankfurters dry, pat them dry and insert a skewer into each one. I think I'm gonna skip the skewers and just use tongs to drop them in. Let's grab a plate and a paper towel that isn't covered in sweat. Got my trusty knife. Don't slip and accidentally stab yourself. No one would like to see that. Let's get rocked. Why is that song in my head? I have an old 80s rock song stuck in my head. So there's 8 of those babies. Let's put 8 more. Best way to open a hot dog package like that with a knife. Trust me, I've eaten 700,000 packages of hot dogs in my life. Don't argue with me. Just obey the dude.
Someone's gonna leave a comment saying you look like a hot dog.
I do look like a hot dog. Sometimes I smell like one too. There goes the camera. There goes the camera for the 17th time. My own cameraman and editor, Josiah, knocking over his own camera. You know what's funny is I just took a shower, so this is the second time in like a half hour I've dried wieners off. You gotta leave it. Skibbity bop 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 bop. I've never checked to see if my mom has one of those cool hamburger masher things. They're like the greatest hamburger browner tool of all time. Yeah! Woo! Dude, if you guys don't have one of these, you must. This is an absolute must for those of you who somewhat regularly cook hamburger. This is a game changer. It minces it up and breaks it up so much better than trying to do it with a wooden spoon. Hi. One of my favorite ways to consume hamburger meat, probably on the Mount Rushmore, is Sloppy Joe. As a taco, definitely also on the Mount Rushmore. In chili, if that counts, we're gonna say in chili. I'm gonna count it. You put ground beef in chili. A lot of people would say, no, you don't. Yeah, you do. You put ground beef in chili. Oh, you make sloppy Joe meat and you make some straight up like white trash, poor person nachos where you just put your chips on a plate, sprinkle cheese melted in the microwave. I'm telling you, you put sloppy Joe meat over top of that for nachos and meat, you are living, baby. I will never be too good for poor people nachos. I'm gonna sprint around the corner so I don't have to open the pantry door and get a strainer, because that's gonna be the best way. Here we go. Don't mind this room, it's a farmhouse mudroom, it's dirty. We're cattle we're cattle farmers, it happens. Should I use the big strainer? I'll use the big strainer. We're gonna go big strainer, although I kinda wanna use little strainer. We're gonna go big strainer. We're gonna go little strainer. No, we're gonna go big strainer. Socks are dangerous in this house, bro. What a slide. My editor just did the Tom Cruise risky business slide where he slides in and dun, 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 dun. Just take those shelves off the shelf. Guy's an athlete. We are absolutely ready to strain this meat and add in the sauce to make our made-right meat. Let's get our oil going. Hey, I guessed right that time. Dude, look at this. I have to turn this like almost all the way to low for the flame to chill out. Here we go. We're gonna strain our beef. Strain our beef. Strain our beef. We're gonna strain our beef and we're straining it good. What fun is cooking if you don't sing while you cook? If people out there cook without singing, man, liven up a bit. Singing while doing anything is fun, especially cooking. Back to the pot. All right, back to the flame we go. By the way, this is a recipe from an old church lady in the town where I live in. That's how you know it's a good recipe. Jeepers, relax, would ya? Pan's going crazy over here. All right, I better start getting stuff in. Stir together other ingredients. I gotta stir together the bowl first before putting them in. I'm so stupid. Mix you together real quick, calm down, you're on simmer. Everyone relax, we're fine. A quarter cup of mustard. I'm gonna need one of my little rubber guys because this never gets all the way out. A quarter cup of mustard, a quarter cup of must. A quarter cup of mustard, a quarter cup of must. This will just be my stirrer. Just throw that in the sink for now. Quarter cup of brown sugar. Boom. Yikes, that was aggressive. I'm just gonna set this here, trying not to get mustard all over the son of a gun. Adam, get it together. Where'd my minced onion go? Here they are. Forgot to open my minced onions. Also, I'm a drummer. If you ever forget a shaker, go to the church pantry, find some minced onion. You'll have yourself a shaker if you need a shaker while drumming in church someday. Quarter cup chopped onion. That's gonna be an eyeball fest if I ever saw one. We're gonna take the lid off. Can never have too much onion. That looks like it's about a quarter cup. Eep. Quarter cup. All right, now we got 1.5 cups of ketchup. 2 of these of ketchup. That's coming out looking like wet cement. Oh. Let's do that. Then we'll scrape the sides afterwards to get it real good. We'll put it over the top just a little bit to make sure it's 1.5. Ketchup. Oh, baby. I freaking love taverns so much. A little salt and pepper for taste. That's good. Shouldn't have closed the pepper. Sometimes it's hard to open. That time it wasn't. And that's good. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. Stirring together our sauce that's gonna make our Maid-Rites. Oh baby, is it gonna be good? Yeah, baby. I sound like Austin Power there.
Oh yeah, baby.
Brown beef, black beef, who gives a rip? Name that movie. Happy Gilmore.
I was about to say the Lord of the Beans, but...
What? That doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah. Let's get that scraped as good as we can. I have OCD, so some people are like, good enough. I have issues, man. I try to get 99% of that out if I can. I have serious OCD issues. That'll be good enough though. Good. Get this. Oh, it already smells like Maid-Rite. I can't wait to eat it. So I have 2 podcasts I currently do. We got Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure, and my other podcast is called Backroads and Bonfires. Backroads and Bonfires, I love talking food. And a lot of times when food gets brought up on the Backroads and Bonfires podcast, I'll give things an scale on how amazing it is and how many it deserves. And I can tell you right now, this Maid-Rite meat is going to be a thumb, power through. It's almost all coated. My thumb cramp. Cheapers. I'm not kidding you. My thumb really hurts. All right, let's let that baby simmer. Simmer done. Something's popping. You check that oil temp. All right, what's the oil need to be at? What's the oil need to be at? What's the oil need to be at? Oil needs to be at 375 degrees. Then you're going to roll your frankfurters and batter until well coated, drop them in until lightly brown and take them out. I don't have something to put them on. I just realized that. I need something to put them on. Another plate. I'm gonna have a lot of dishes to do after this. Yikes. See what our oil is at. Holy crap, I think we're close. 292, we're gonna be close. Turn that up just a bit. We're gonna be really close to 375 soon. In about 1 more minute, we will be darn near 375. I hate dishes because they destroy my back. I have a love-hate. I kind of like dishes because I'm a clean freak, so I like the process of seeing things get clean, but my back hurts when I do them. Get my tongs ready because we're not gonna put them on skewers. I know everyone's gonna say, it's not a corn dog if it's not on skewers. Well, the skewers wouldn't work in that pot, so get over it. Okay. I guess we could start battering some. I can't help myself. I have to eat some. I have to eat some. It looks so good. That was hot. Oh, it's so good. Yummy. Yummy. Sloppy Josephs, Sloppy Johnnies, Sloppy Jimmies. Let's batter some of these bad boys up, and it's gonna be ready. Can I just carry them across, you think? Get that all coated in there. Get that baby all coated. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna drop it all over the kitchen as I go over there.
You're supposed to cover the hot dog in flour first.
Nuh-uh.
Are you not?
No. Wait a minute. Roll frankfurters in batter. You about had me, you little rascal. I was about ready to throw something. Shoot a mile. We might actually have enough for enough for 16. Oh, look at all that action happening down in there. Ooh, baby, it feels like we're at the parking lot party down at the county fair. I'm probably putting in too much batter, but oh well. Oh, dude, they look like corn dogs. They look like corn dogs.
Isn't that what you're making?
I know, I'm just excited. I've never done corn dogs before. I'm just excited. Eek. I don't know, brother. That's looking pretty golden brown to me. Oh, dog. I don't know, I think they're done. Dude, that goes fast. Is the batter cooked all the way through, you think? I've never done this. I bet people that have done this a million times are watching the videos screaming, take it out, take it out. Corn dog 1, coming out, huh? Not bad. These are gonna be like little mini dogs. Bro, that feels like a corn dog. Oh, I'm pumped right now. This was super easy to do. I might make corn dog Maid-Rite chili sloppy joes. Let's put some more in. Let's make 8 of them. Shoot, let's just keep going until we run out. Then we'll have food left over.
You're completely blocking the skin.
I'll stand over here next time. Then we'll have food left over for meal prep for the week. Let's just keep going until we run out of batter. Inze good. Is that loud? If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have fiddle in the band. Yo! This is awesome. Look at these golden, I mean, they're not like, they don't look like fair award-winning quality, obviously, because I'm not on a, that one looks like an alien, because they're not on a skewer, and I was putting them in with tongs, and it was disrupting some of the batter, but you get the gist, people. They're still good enough. All out of the way. In here. You trying to grab one of my dogs? Get out of here. Our corn dogs are over here. Am I gonna have to get out a 17th plate? I think so. I'm gonna have a lot of dishes to do. All right. We got our corn dogs, baby. We're gonna cut these open like so. I'm gonna make one for the host dog too. I'm gonna, oh, please stay together. Oh, I cut it too far, I think. Honestly, not gonna lie, this looked a lot better in the video. I'm not doing a great job cutting. The batter's coming off. I'm gonna go over here, get a little bit of the sloppy Joe meat on either one, put it on. My corn dog's kind of falling apart. Listen, people, it's my first time ever making corn dogs. I'll learn, I'll get better. Put some of that sloppy J meat right on there. Give me some of that sprinkle. You gotta go sharp cheddar.
I'm just saying.
Duh. It's the only way to go. Give me some of that sharp cheddar right on top, baby. Oh my goodness. There we have it. Corn dog, sloppy joes. Corn dog, sloppy joes. My batter's falling apart a little bit. I probably could have done better with the batter. It's my first time ever making a corn dog. Get over it. It's so good. Oh, you get the crunch from the corn dog batter. The like crunch slash meatiness of the all beef hot dog. You can taste some of the, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. You can taste the made right meat, adds that sweetness and sharpness and extra protein, obviously needed. And the cheese on top. Hot. It's hot. Oh, it's so good. Highly recommend. I give this like, my version, like an 8.2 out of 10. If someone else, the video I saw where they made the corn dogs really properly, we're gonna give it like a 9.4 out of 10. Flavor is unbelievable. For those of you out there who are wanting to try this, if you think this looks good, make a corn dog, cut it open, put some made right meat, add some cheese, serve it at your next party, and you will be the star of the show. Until next time, hut hut, and just come cooking with Ped and bring your appetite, baby. That was good. That's tasty.